Hi, this is John Rogers. I'm here today to discuss containers and dealing with rust. What are your options and what is the best value? First of all, containers are made of a steel called Corten steel. It's like a spring steel. It's real hard. It's designed to resist denting. Obviously, they get banged around in the shipping process. And so when we get containers from the shipping companies, everybody in the business gets containers that are not repainted. They don't repaint them halfway through their 8-year service life anymore. So you get varying conditions. We of course recommend the best value is the premium grade used container. The reason is that unless your time is worth nothing to you, it's going to take you a lot of time and effort and materials to deal with a standard grade shipping container in terms of grinding the rust, treating it, and painting it. And so we recommend the premium grade always. That's your best value. We also have one trip new containers. They're a little bit more. That I think is a very intelligent purchase, but as far as value, the premium grade is the best value. Now, as far as dealing with rust, on our site we've been recommending POR 15. It's a very good material. However, we've been experimenting extensively with a product called Rust Bullet, and we are real happy with it. It's not cheap, but it works really well. Basically, you just grind off the rust. You don't have to get down to every tiny vein deep inside the metal. You just get the rough stuff off with a Makita, high-speed grinder, like a 4.5-inch grinder. We recommend using the cutting blades to grind because they're really quick. The thicker grinding blades are very slow. So we recommend the cutting blades. They wear out faster, but they work really quickly. So anyway, you get off the rough, flaky rust on all your areas. And then you put 2 coats of the Rust Bullet. You put 1 coat, and then you come back the next day, put your 2nd coat. And then after you do that on just the rusted areas, then you would prep the container, you'd wash it, and then you would put a primer. We use a primer that's made by Zinsser. It's called BIN primer. Not the water-based one though, it's the shellac-based BIN primer. It is amazing in terms of bonding. It'll stick to anything. So we would prime the entire container, and then you would paint with a semi-gloss, high-grade, industrial oil-based paint. Rust-Oleum from Home Depot will do. It's about $30-something a gallon. It's going to take you about 10 gallons to do a 40-footer and about 5 gallons to do a 20-footer. Now, you don't have to do the entire container if you don't want to. Generally, it needs it, but you don't have to. The main thing is to hit the rusted areas. So after the 2 coats of the Rust Bullet, then you would prime and finish paint on just those areas that you worked on, or preferably the entire container. And then the other thing, like you've seen in other areas of the site and also on another video, we recommend a silicone elastomeric roof coating on the roof. The problem with containers is the roof. You got water that's sitting on the roof. Sitting water creates rust. Ask any bodywork guy in the automotive industry. That's a fact. Sitting water, standing water creates rust just being there, and also burning off from the sun. On the roof, you're going to get burning it off down to the primer and then down to the metal, and then pretty soon you got holes in the roof. So the silicone elastomeric is a total vapor barrier. So you put the silicone elastomeric on the roof. It takes 5 gallons for a 40-footer and about 2.5 to 3 gallons for a 20-footer. It is about $60 a gallon. It's not cheap, but all your water-based roof coatings are pretty much worthless in comparison. This is a total vapor barrier, oil-based, silicone oil-based. We recommend a product that is made by the NX. It's called NXT. It's a faster drying silicone, and it's got higher solids. The Geico roof, which we've recommended previously, is a good product. It has less solids, and it is less glossy, and so it's just not quite as good as the NXT, but it's certainly a very good product. So that's, I guess, a whirlwind tour on the rust situation. Again, we recommend the Rust Bullet. The POR 15 is an excellent product as well. We put that in number 2 in terms of treating the rust. So if you have any questions, give us a call. And again, we recommend the premium grade used container for your best value. Thanks.